Class 9 Science and Technology. Chapter 1 Laws of Motion. In this chapter, we are going to learn motion, distance and displacement, acceleration, Newton's law of motion and related equations. Motion of an object. Can you tell? In which of the following examples can you sense motion? How will you explain presence and absence of motion? Number 1. The flight of a bird. Number 2. A stationary train. Number 3. Leaves flying through air. Number 4. A stone lying on a hill. Answer. We can sense the motion in the example. Number 1. The flight of a bird and number 3. Leaves flying through air. Think about it. Question 1. You are traveling in a bus. Is the person sitting next to you in motion? Answer. The person sitting next to me is not in motion with respect to me, but that person is in motion with respect to a person on the road. Question 2. What do you take into consideration to decide if an object is moving or not? Answer. To decide whether an object is in motion or not, we consider whether it changes its position with respect to its surrounding or not. If the position of an object is changing with respect to its surroundings, then it is said to be in motion. Otherwise, it is said to be at rest. Displacement and distance. Let us try this.
Now measure the distance along the dotted line. Which distance is correct according to you and why? Answer. The distance measured along the curved path, including the loop from A and B, is correct distance as far as the distance covered by a particle moving from A and B along the path is concerned. The distance measured along the dotted line gives the magnitude of the displacement of the particle from A to B.
Think about it.
A. Sheetal first went to her friend Sangeeta's house on her way to school.
B. Prashant went straight from home to school. Both are walking with the same speed. Who will take less time to reach the school and why? In the above example, is there a difference between the actual distance and the distance traveled? What is it? Answer. Prashant will take less time to reach the school.
The distance travelled by Sheetal equals to 500 meter plus 1200 meter equals to 1700 meter. The distance travelled by Prashant equals to 1300 meter. The difference equals to 1700 meter minus 1300 meter equals to 400 meter.
Prashant and Sheetal walked with the same speed and the distance travelled by Prashant is less than that travelled by Sheetal. Hence, Prashant will take less time to reach the school.